Hello Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and this is Anything Spiritual. This is your year ahead tarot for 2026. Let's pull some cards. We're going to have one card for every month, and your first card out for January 2026, Gemini, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. You're having a good look at what you've got, paying attention to money, abundance, you know, what you've got saved up. You're paying attention to qualifications that you've got. You're having a little sort of assessment in January. You could have plans for something, so you need to know if you've got enough money, or you want to start up a business and you're checking your qualifications. So whatever it is you've got your mind on, you're having a good look at where you stand. And normally this card indicates that whatever it is you want to do, you've got what you need. So you've got what you need to move ahead with for 2026. So clearly you have some sort of idea plans, or you are just doing like some sort of assessment in January to have a look to decide where you can sort of go from here. So it seems to me that you want opportunities, you want to expand, you want changes. So Gemini, you're starting 2026 having a good think, having a good look, processing what you've got, what you need. Wow, look at that. From the Eight of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles, February. And February shows you nurturing. So certainly when you've worked out in January what you've got saved up, stored, however it comes, you are nurturing ideas, nurturing growth in February. Are you putting your money into something? Could this be some sort of investment? Remember, these are general readings and they'll resonate with people differently. So do take that which resonates with you. You'll know how it sort of makes sense to you and your life. So January seems to be the plans, the ideas, the checking you've got what you need. And February, you're nurturing. If this is investments, money, then you're putting your money into it in February and you're watching that investment grow. If it's not finances that you are planning on, if this is business ideas, then in February, you're putting them into fruition. So lovely to see you nurturing your ideas in February. March, we've got the Six of Swords. That shows somebody, that shows changes. It shows sometimes a settling down after changes. But I feel for you, with this new thing coming in, you know, out with the old, in with the new. So it seems that, you know, if you've had money problems in the past and now you're nurturing and growing money, then you're leaving those worrying thoughts behind. That Six of Swords shows you leaving behind negative thoughts. So March is looking really positive. March hopefully is the month where you're seeing the benefits of that, and any worries or concerns that you've had, you're able to leave behind. You've also got the Knight of Cups coming in there. Turn that card over for some more information. You are a lot happier. The Knight could be somebody coming in, helping you, supporting you. So by March, you could feel that you have a lot more support around you. Could be a new person coming into your life. But it means that you are thinking happier thoughts. And if you've had arguments with people, it shows you are getting on better with them. So March shows a turnaround in 2026 of wherever there's been negativity. So like I say, if this is a person who you didn't get on with, you are getting on better. If this is negative thoughts, things are a lot happier now. So March shows a change. So Gemini, this is showing, you know, if you've been poorly in the past, then you're feeling a lot better. So March is showing positivity where there was negativity. It's a turnaround, okay? So things are turning for you. It's like a present. It's like a gift, okay? And you are feeling a lot happier in March. April, you've got some sort of decision coming up for you. So now that you're feeling better, now that you've been getting things, plans into process and nurturing plans, we show you now in April, you're able to now make a decision. And this could be for future months moving forward, because she's looking ahead. So this is a decision that can affect your future as you're moving ahead. You're making plans in April, so you feel happy and secure enough to make plans, make a decision. And it seems like you certainly do make the decision, because she's got 2 sticks there. She's got 2 choices, but she's holding on to one. So if there has been a decision, if you're aware of one coming up, then it's letting you know that in April 2026, you would have decided on that decision for your future, where you're going, what you're doing. Obviously, again, like I say, this decision will be different for everybody. May shows you be feeling a lot more stable, feeling happier, feeling stronger, enjoying yourself. There could be opportunities to spend time with other people, or it could be simply that you just are feeling that you're getting out there and doing more things coming in for you. Obviously in May we have better weather as well, lighter evenings, more opportunities, with the longer days to be doing things. But certainly this is what you're doing. You're not sitting around, you're enjoying yourself, you're happy, you're using that lovely energy, but you're just feeling so much better and secure within yourself. So a lovely reading for you, Gemini. Finally, things are on the turn for you. Things are on the up. And 2026 shows some positive things for you, and definitely a turnaround there in March. June, we've got the Page of Cups. When this card comes in, it shows that you are thinking of other people. There's a connection, a lifelong connection. So when this card comes in, it shows that you could be thinking about an old friend or an old family member you haven't seen for a long time, perhaps getting together with somebody. It could also be you thinking of somebody, perhaps who's passed over. There could be an anniversary, something like that. But this is somebody that you held strong, somebody that meant a lot to you. So you're going to be sort of back to your roots, back to feeling about somebody that meant a lot to you. So it's a lovely card in June. It shows you could be an anniversary or get together, something like that. But certainly thinking of people from the past. In July, we've got the 8 of Swords there. That's a card about overthinking. That's a card about worrying. Don't let negativity come in. You've had such a good few months here that are you burning yourself out, and then July you start worrying. You could be worrying about another person. If you've met up with somebody in June that you haven't seen for a long time, perhaps you've seen, they're older, they're more declined. So whatever it is in July, we do have you overthinking. We do have, if you're going to allow negative thoughts to come in, July could be the month that this could happen. I'm going to pull another card out there and see what it is. And it's telling you to enjoy yourself and have fun. So July, perhaps you're overworking, which is making you overthink. Perhaps July you're just too busy and you're getting tired. So do watch out in July that you do spend time having fun as well and not feeling too tired. And also August, we have you feeling like a bit deflated. So I certainly feel that you're burning yourself out there in July, working too hard, worrying too much, and you need to just calm down and have fun, it's telling you, okay? Get out, enjoy yourself, stop worrying. So whatever it is you're worrying about in July, August, you're feeling that you need a little bit now sort of motivation to pick you up. And this card is showing you that you've got things coming in, but you may not be paying attention to it because, again, this overthinking that you've had in July, where you've made yourself worry and burnt yourself out a bit. So just be careful in August. But you are more stable. That stability is there with that Four of Cups. Your emotions are a lot happier in August, but you're just not back to your normal self. But this could be preventable, like I say, as long as you control that overthinking. But listen to that Sun card. Go out there, enjoy yourself, have more fun. Stop overthinking and worrying, Gemini. I never really had you down as a worrier before, but perhaps something, like I say, it could be to do with a person because of June. Wow, lovely. September shows you being back in control of your emotions, back on top. The Queen of Cups there, controlling that energy, controlling that flow. She is back on track again. So you will be back to your normal self. So just look out for July and August next year when you're feeling a bit tired. And like I say, you've got that Sun card there telling you to have fun. Stop working so hard. Stop overthinking. September, you are a lot happier. Your energy is flowing a lot better again. October, we have the Tower card. We all know what that card means. A sudden change, a sudden turn. The universe has come in and said, right, you need to make a change. You've not really done it. I'm going to come in and do it for you. Something comes in and shakes that foundation. It's normally something fairly big. It can be a change of job, change of house, something like that. But look at October, that Wheel of Fortune, telling you when things come back down, they come back round again. So whatever happens in October, you soon pick yourself up in November and you soon turn a negative into a positive. So the start of the year next year for you up till June looks fairly quiet, but from July to December looks a lot busier year, looks when the major things are going to come in for you, and there seems to be major changes. And definitely when you have October, those changes coming in, November and December, you've got 3 major arcana cards coming in for the end of next year where big changes are coming in your life. So perhaps this could be the changes you want, the changes you started making at the beginning of the year. Perhaps this is your nurturing that's finally come in. This could be you worrying about it here, whether it was going to happen, whether it was going to be right. But whatever happens, it happens. And you have that Tower coming in there in October. You have those changes. November, you've got that Wheel of Fortune. You in control of your life. You turning it round. And then December, the World. So that's telling me that these changes, whatever's coming in for you next year, is what you want. And it is positive for your world. Now, nobody likes changes. We don't like changes when they come in, but this is telling you this is what you need. Something needs to change, and things are definitely changing for you in the second half of next year. So, wow, Gemini, next year shows big changes for you. It shows your plans coming into fruition, and it shows you hopefully getting what you want, your world coming in here. So thank you for watching. Your January reading will be coming out in due course. And in the description below, I'll put a link to my sister's channel, Mind's Eye and Inspiration. She also releases monthly videos.